Welcome back to On the World Plays Out of the Park Baseball 21 as the Chicago White Stockings. It is time for the conclusion of the 1888 season. This has been an up and down season. We are thankfully on the up part. See if we can hang on here and take the crown. We are only 2 up on Boston, but I think we can do it. So we're going to open with the month of August here with 4 with Cincinnati, who has now officially been eliminated. And we start with a 3-2 win. That's what we want to see. Fenley hits a home run in this one. 1 hit for Thompson, 2 hits for Anson, 2 for Fenley, who drives in 3 in this one. Casey picks up his 20th win. He's having a monster season. Game 2 with Cincinnati. It's a 5-4 loss. They got it in the bottom of the 8th. So, 2 hits for Brothers, 2 for Burns, 2 for Fenley, 2 for Barkley. Corcoran takes a tough loss in that one. Okay, only 2 up, so we got to win a bunch. It's a 4-3 win. We get the key win in the top of the 9th. Thompson has a big single there. 3 hits in this one for Thompson, driving in a run. 2 for Hyam. Buffington gets the win. That helps Thompson in his triple crown chase. Let's see if we can finish off Cincinnati. We split that series. They beat us 7-6 in this one. 3 hits for Anson, 2 for Thompson, 2 for Burns. Anson hits his 11th home run. Fenley hits his 6th. So, Thompson helps his case even more. The RBIs and the hits. 3 with Brooklyn. We can actually probably eliminate Brooklyn if we win out here. If we sweep them. 8-6. Well, we just keep kind of getting them. In this one, Oyster Burns hits his 7th home run. 4 hits for Thompson. Good. There, 2 hits for Burns, 2 for Hackett. Got a start. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of catchers. We have collected catchers, because they are important. Next one with Brooklyn. They beat us 5-3 in 12. Ouch. We got 2 in the 9th to tie it, but then they got 3 in the top of the 12th. Ouch. 3 hits in this one for Anson, 3 for Hyam, 2 for Thompson. Does drive in another run, 2 for Burns. Okay, last one. We do have to win this. It is 7-5. Magic number is 20. But the next series is going to mean a lot because we got 4 with Boston again. Thompson went 3 for 4. Driving in 4. Giving him 95 RBIs. He's moving sticks on this season. 3 hits for Anson as well. He's up to 291. Okay, 4 with Boston. So again, a split goes a long way. If they win 3, it's tied. If they sweep, they're up 2. Or it goes the other way, we could bury them. And we lose in 10 in the first one. Hopefully it's not a crazy thing like the last one where they get 2 and then we get 2. 2 for Thompson, 2 for Fenley. Corcoran takes the loss in 10. Game 2 of this set. Let's win the home games. Jeez, Boston just has our number. They get 5 in the 7th. They beat up on Buffington. 2 hits for Brothers in this, 2 RBIs. Okay, let's get... There we go. We got 1 win out of it, so we're at least leaving this tied. We beat them 10-3. All the action apparently was in the first inning, but Thompson hit his 15th home run. He went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He's now at 98. 2 hits for Fenley. Boyle got a pair. Jack O'Brien got a pair. He's not been good this year, nor has Barkley. Those guys have been on the way down. Oyster Burns, the season has been rising. Casey gets the win. So we finish out the series here with Boston. against Morris, who is 30-8. Jeez. It's 5-2. So series netted nothing, which at this point we're going to take. I just wish the series weren't. They win the first two, we win the last two. Takes a lot out of you. 2 hits for Thompson in this one. He drives in 1. He's 1 shy of 100 now. 2 hits for Barkley. Corcoran picks up the win. Now 3 with New York. New York is just, wow, they are 12 back. They were up by as many as 6 this season. Over the American League, Baltimore's taken control. They're up 5. Our magic number is down to 16. Now it's 14. That's a 2-0 win. It is a 2-hitter. Wow, only 6 hits in this one. This must have been a pretty fast game if that's the case. Oyster Burns had a triple in this one. Buffington, yeah, 2 hours, 8 minutes. Magic number of 14. Still 14. We lose 4-3 and 10. They tie us in the bottom of the 9th, walk us off in the 10th. That sucks. Baker? There's so many people on our roster at this point. Phil Baker got the start at first. Okay. 2 hits for Thompson, so and he drives in a run, so he does get to 100 RBIs. He's still got a ways to go, but 100 RBIs, 15 home runs. He's hitting 362. Oh, wow, he pulled way out on the batting average. Okay, finish off. Can we get a series win? It is a win. 7-3, magic number of 13. 4 runs in the 6th. Burns and Thompson both hit home runs in this one. So it gives Thompson 16. He goes 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Corcoran gets the win. Next is 3 with Philadelphia. We can eliminate the Giants here. Doesn't quite happen that way. We lose 6-0. Only get 5 hits in this one. Thompson does have one of them. Boyle has a pair. Boyle slowly starting to get a lot of games behind the plate. Okay. More Philadelphia. And more Philadelphia beating us. That's not good. 9-4. 2 hits for Hyam, 1 for Thompson, 3 for Brothers with 3 RBIs. But it is not enough. Can we salvage a win here with Philadelphia? We cannot. And so Boston has tied us back up. I thought we were keeping enough distance, but that's just a bad series. Burns goes 4 for 5. He does hit home run number 9. He drives in 4. 2 hits for Anson, 2 for Brothers in this one. Okay. So, 11 games left. We're tied at 79 and 50 with Boston. We've got 4 with New York here, who has been eliminated. So it's 5-2. We're back out in front by a game. Buffington's going to get the win in this one. 3 hits for Fenley. He's not having a spectacular year, but does enough. Thompson has the solo hit, but keeps him 20 points up in the batting race. Next one with New York. This is going to be high wire down to the finish. 7-6. Magic number of 9. Whew, that was a back and forth. They get 2 in the top of the 9th. We get 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Walk-off 2-run single for Brothers. Wow. Thompson goes 2 for 5. It's not driving in any. Brothers gets the RBIs. It's enough. Corcoran gets his 17th win since coming over. Okay, 9 games left in the season. 6-5 win versus New York. Boston just won't let up. We get to walk this one off again. Jack Boyle hits the walk-off. Run scoring single. He goes 2 for 5, driving in a pair. Thompson has a pair of hits. He drives in 1 run. Anson and Thompson both hit home runs in this one. So Thompson has hit 17 home runs. So I think he's locked that up. RBIs is looking pretty safe. Even batting average is pretty safe. So can we get the 4-game sweep against New York. We can. It's a 2-0 win. We scatter 7 hits. Thompson hit his 18th home run in this one. Barkley drives in the other run. Thompson has a pair of hits. He is looking pretty solid. Buffington 29 and 15 on the season. Okay, 4 with Pittsburgh. So what do we got? 7 left. So 4 with Pittsburgh, 3 with Cincinnati. So it is bottom teams. See if we can close this out. No, it's a 3-1 loss. Oh, McCarthy had a 2-run home run for them. Thompson has a single hit. Burns drives in the run. Okay, Pittsburgh, Charlie Sweeney. These are not going to be easy. It's a 5-4 win. We move back up in front to game. There's just going to be hang on. 4 runs in the 5th. Oyster Burns hits a 3-run home run. He joins a double-digit club with that. His 10th on the year. He's got 80 RBIs. Thompson goes 3 for 5 and drives in a run anyway, so he's hitting 366. Okay. 5 games left in the season, and we're up 1. High wire. 5-1. Boston lost, so it's a 2-game lead with 4 to play. That feels a little bit better. 2 hits for Anson, 2 for Burns, 2 for Barkley, 2 for O'Brien. Thompson had the single hit. He's only hitting 365. Okay, 4 left. Up 2. Baltimore's clinched in the American League. And we lose 5-4. That's too bad. Thompson has the offer. He gets 2 walks, 2 hits for O'Brien, 2 for Corcoran. Drove in a pair. But it was not enough. Okay, 3 with Cincinnati. We got to win them all. To be in, we got to hope Boston loses some. Start with the 7-1 win. Boston loses. The magic number is 1. 2 hits for Boyle, 2 for Thompson, 3 for Brothers, who drives in a pair in this one. Brothers also hits his 12th home run of the season. He's got 82 RBIs. Casey picks up the win. Do we get it? No. It's going to go to the last day of the season. We get 6 hits. Chaim has a pair, has 2 of them. Buffington takes the loss. He is 30 and 16. So, we need to win, or we need Boston to lose, or there's a playoff. Thompson looks like he's got a triple crown, unless Dunlap has a crazy game. I don't think anybody's had a 3-home run game yet. And we got it. We got our triple crown. And we made the playoffs. Whew. Oh, and all of this, Jim Britt picked up win number 400. He's also 32. Just letting you know, he's 32 with 400 wins. So 500 definitely on the table. Even 600, to be honest. Orioles star Bob Black won pitching triple crown in the American League. He went 33 and 12, a 147 ERA, and struck out 268. Yikes. Yeah. Ross Barnes won another batting title. Big shocker. Thompson got the triple crown. So, 364, 18 home runs, 105 RBIs. He actually had less than he had the year before. So, but it was a different offensive environment. His average was lower. He did hit more home runs. That's about the only thing. He may be bad for team chemistry. Boy, can he rake. Yeah, he did win the batting title, too. So let's just make sure I do have a playoff roster. There's 25 guys. There's only 25 eligible. Let's go here. Let's check out our team chemistry. How do they feel about it? We don't have a captain. We got some leaders. Selfish, outspoken, disruptive, both Chaim and Thompson, but O'Brien, Blondie, Purcell, Thompson, wow. So we got all the guys who's not happy. Mike McGeary, yeah. Sam Thompson, why aren't you happy? Oh, your team chemistry. Well, that's the problem, but you're the problem. I don't like the team chemistry. I'm a bad influence on the team. Got it. I love it. Okay. So let's see what happens. Buffington and Black. Game 1. Yeah, we were a little bit better at scoring runs and preventing them. But they didn't do so bad themselves. Game 1. 6-4. Ouch. They got 2 in the top of the 8th. Barkley, the only one with the extra base hit, but 2 hits for Anson, Fennelly, and Thompson, and Barkley. Buffington takes the loss. Well, that should mean that it's... But then you got Corcoran and Pete Megan. I mean, Pete Megan's not bad either. They've done a pretty good job of drafting. I mean, when he was a second-round pick, I mean, geez. We get the win 3-2. We eke this one out. 3 hits for Brothers in this one, 2 for Barkley. Barkley has a double. He's got the only extra base hit. Corcoran gets the win. So. Then we're due for the rematch of Buffington and Black. We definitely need to take one of them. Black beats us 2-1. They get 2 in the 3rd. It's a 2-run double for Pop Shriver. No extra base hits. So then we get the Corcoran Megan rematch in Game 4. We lose 5-4. They get 3 in the bottom of the 9th to walk us off. Larry Twitchell. It hurt to trade him, but I don't feel bad. I feel like we've got better players. Okay, so Casey versus Bill Sweeney. So Sweeney was somebody who got traded midseason as well. He came over from St. Louis. I mean, he had a pretty good year both ways. So this is the one. I mean, we got to sweep our way out here. We don't go quietly into the night. It's 4-2. We get 2 in the 8th and 2 in the 9th. Anson had a 2-run double, and then Burns had a run-scoring single. Casey goes 7, Guth goes 2. So, okay. See, we got to beat Bob Black. I mean, otherwise he's, I think, the MVP. And we lose. That's it. Yep, Bob Black, 3-0. Top-end pitching. One thing we don't have. I mean, I wish there was something else we could do, but... Review of goals. Yeah, you thought I should steal more players. You like Corcoran. And yeah, it's been 4 years since we won the World Series. We did win the title. You want me to upgrade it? Left. Improve stolen bases. Dynasty. Yeah. New budget. Who's retiring? Jack Burdock. Well, that's too bad. I mean, not really. So, you can see we've been bouncing around. We've only had 1 4th place finish. Otherwise, it's been 1st or 2nd. League history, retired players. So, You know, Jack Burdock, not a big one. George Hall, that's a big name that retired. 1,600 hits, a very good player. Yeah, he'll be getting some Hall of Fame votes eventually. Charlie Baby Jones? Oh, a slightly more interesting case. He fits in the, all-star level. I don't know if he was great. That'll be a fun case to talk about in a few years. Anybody else? Gillespie, O'Neill. Okay. And pitching, the only one who shows up here. 29 and 86. I just don't see a ton there for Hugh O'Neill, so we'll move on ahead to our draft pool announcement. See if there's anybody really good coming into this one. Jack Doyle, I think he is a pretty good catcher if I remember correctly. Yeah, he has potential to be a great, well, anything you want him to be, Dirty Jack. Awesome. Dusty Miller? No. Herman Long? Good shortstop. And I think that's about it. Bug Holiday? Actually, that's the best player in this one. So, okay, moving on to the awards this season. We have received a trade proposal. Send me George Wood. Okay, that's interesting. Getting Heine Capel and Ed Seward. I don't know if I'm in the mood for that one. Like, yes, Oyster Burns. Like, how do we rate Oyster Burns? This is where it's hard. I mean, he's better than Buttercup. He's thick-headed. So that's where it gets to be a little difficult to make that decision. Yeah, Dick Hyam, I don't think you're happy. Yeah, well, yours is your performance. That's the problem. You're 37. You're on the downhill side. Jansen, still pretty good. This is actually the off-season where it might be worthwhile to shop brothers. I know it's heresy, but the fielding is going to go. So, the question is, what can we get for him? If we're talking, what would people be willing to give up if I put brothers up there? Because you can see the fielding starting to decline. So Henry Larkin. Okay. Jim McTammany. Daisy Davis, huh? He lost 30, but he had an ERA of 2. 23-year-old Mike Griffin. Ooh, that could be a pull. But he can also be used as trade bait. We'll have to think about that. We've got some time. So we'll go through our awards here. It will be a long off season. Received a personal message. Thomas Griffin retired. I don't think he will be missed. There you can see the American League Gold Gloves and the National League. Corcoran got one. Awesome. Yay, Corcoran. Outside of that, well, O'Brien and Thompson. You know, O'Brien is a good center fielder. Like, that can't get knocked. And Sam Thompson. Really not a great defensive, but I guess, yeah. The club lacks leadership. Well, that we'll just have to cross. We still managed to win. Reliever of the Year, also known as Nobody, Platinum Stick. So, Thompson, Brothers, maybe Fennelly? I mean, Brothers had a, it's a quiet year for him. I mean, 12 home runs, 82 RBIs. Like, I mean, the consistency since he's come over is spectacular. I mean, he is really good. But again, the defense is what is scary. Fennelly did get it. That's interesting. That was not a good year at shortstop, but defensively he's good. Yeah, Thompson obviously had that monster year. Rookie of the Year? I don't know. Walt Wilmot. Wow, that's really not an impressive opening season, especially because he plays left. And in the National League, Hugh Duffy, who they also hate. Disruptive influences. He doesn't like them on his team. Unfortunately, he is the disruptive influences. You know, details. Details. I love that. Manager of the Year, yeah, that was going to be Jimmy Wood. We won. Okay. Cy Young. Oh, it's not going to be any of our guys. Actually, Casey could get some votes. I mean, yeah, Bob Black was going to sweep there. And I think Buffington, too. But Buffington even got a first-place vote. That's impressive. Actually, all three of our starters got votes. I mean, Buffington went 30-16. I mean, we figured he was a 10-WAR pitcher. Okay. I mean, Casey got some votes. That's probably the biggest thing, is he's only an 85 to 87 mile an hour guy. But 2.35 ERA. I mean, he in 33 starts, or 32 starts. And Corcoran picked up a handful of votes. Overall in the year, what is that? 27 and 18. 5-6 wins. It gives you enough. He can hit well enough. MVP, Sam Thompson. Tiernan gets it. Very nice for him. He beats out Barnes. Oh boy. Yeah, he's going to Sam Thompson. All the way. So, that is where we will leave this one. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull off the World Series. Biggest issue is that top-end pitching. Our 2 and 3 are good, and we can score runs. We're going to have to figure out something to do. We're going to figure out what we do with Brothers, because I think it's time to make the trade there and see what we can find. So I thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.